baby, you're on go, and I'm on go too. My city call me to go, and she a go too. You told me about your past and the way they broke you. You a queen, I'm sorry that they couldn't show you. And I wanna show the world, you're my only girl. I'll never leave your side.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is officially my first video and my first story time. And I fought my quote-unquote friend. It was my first fight in school. All right, so we're about to get straight into the story time. Okay, so here's what happened, guys. It was my first year going to school, high school in the Bahamas. I was in about 11th grade. I was new to the school. I mean, it was just different because I always went to school in the US. I would go to the Bahamas like in the summers and things like that. But like for me to actually go to school there, it was just like a totally different experience. We're in uniform. They gotta be below your knees. Yeah, it was just totally different. Just everything about it. Alright, so I ended up going to school there. You know, you're making new friends. And I met this one girl in particular. Like, she was really, really cool. She was a really cool girl. And when I first got there, people were like, you know, watch out for her. But they never told me why. They was just like, watch out for this girl. Let me turn the light real quick because I feel like it's getting a little dim. So, yeah, they were like, watch out for this girl. But they never, like, really told me why I should watch out for her. But me, I'm still this way, too, to this day. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. So, you know, I just got to know her and she seemed pretty cool. So I'm like, I don't know why people are saying this about her. Whatever. So, I used to get lunch money every day for school. And I used to save it. Like, I didn't really like the school lunch like that. So I used to save my lunch money. I just used to bring snacks to school. And I would just snack and like eat fruits all day and just save my lunch money every single day. And at the end of the week is when I would like tally up my lunch money because I used to like to go shopping around that time. I used to like new stuff. Like I wanted shoes, I wanted this, that, and the third. So I used to save my lunch money so I could get what I wanted because I was obviously too young to be working at that time. So I would tally up my money at the end of the week, and it was this one week in particular that I went into my bag. And my lunch money that I saved up, because I never used to move it, like it was like a secret compartment in my little book bag, and I used to stuff it on in there. So when I went in there this particular week, my money was in there. So I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. So I started checking my skirt pockets and, you know, everything that I had worn from that week. And my money legit was not there. So I'm like, someone had to steal my money. Or maybe I just like misplaced it. So I had in my head like, all right, I misplaced it. So the other week comes by, I start saving up my money again. End of the week, the money gone again. So I'm like, someone had to steal my money. Like, someone had to steal my money because there's no way in hell that I took precaution this week and my money's gone. So I was very confused about it. So I was like asking my cousin, because my cousin was at school, I'm asking her like, yo, like I keep putting money in my bag and somehow it's going missing. Like it's going missing. She's like, who, like, what classes did you have? Who was in your classes? I'm like, girl, it's too many like people to name. Like, it's too many people to name. She was like, all right, so this is what you gonna do. She said, you gonna check your bag after every class to like make sure your money's there. Now, like, that way you can keep track of like what class your money's getting stolen in. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. So after every class, I would like be checking my bag to make sure my money was there. So this one class in particular, art class. Check my bag, probably third class into the day, money gone. My money gone, honey. So I go to her like, girl, and I ain't put that much because I just wanted to see. I'm like, girl, can you believe that my lunch money's gone? So she like, now, tell me who's inside your class. Because she was obviously at the school longer than I was, so she knew a little bit more about the kids in our grade. So I told her who was in my class, and I'm gonna call the girl Kay. So she's like, Kay is in your class? So I'm like, yeah, Kay's in my class. And that was my people's, that was my friend. So she's like, I'm telling you, it was her. I'm like, no way. I'm like, she walks me to class, we walk together, she sees me in the hallway, we chop it up. Ain't no way in hell that it's her. She's like, I'm telling you, it's her. It's her, it's her, it's her. So I approached Kay about it. I just said to her, this is what I said to her. I was like, girl, somebody, just to see what she gonna say, because that's the type of person I am. I was like, girl, somebody's stealing my stuff. I don't know where it is. My lunch money keeps going missing, just to see what she would say. She was like, oh my God, I wonder who's doing it, playing the fool. I'm like, all right, bet. Not only did my lunch money go missing, but I had a bracelet in my bag too. It was like a rosary. You know, back then the little rosary bracelets were in. It's not that much money, but it's just the principle. That was my rosary. And it went missing. So I'm like, yeah, my money went missing in my rosary, and she just playing a fool. So she's like, yeah, I don't know who would do that. So she used to run track, and I had another friend that used to run track as well that was on the same team as her, and they would go to track practice at the school. And she informed me that Kay had on my rosary at track practice. Yeah, so the girl had on my rosary at track practice, which means she went into my bag and took my rosary and took my money because they were inside the same spot. So I approached Kay. This is when I really approached her. I approached her the next day like, yo, I already knew that you took my shit. I'm gonna need for you to bring it back, pronto. So she's like, Ari, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna bring it back. This, that, and the third. So I was like, Ari, back. Ari, back. I just need my shit back. We don't gotta talk no more after that. I just need my shit back. So she said she's gonna bring it back, or whatever the case is. So a few days go by, and she still didn't bring my stuff back. So I approached her again, yo, where my stuff back? Where my stuff at? I don't even care about the rosary at this time. I can always get another one. It don't cost that much. But my lunch money that you kept stealing, I need my shit. Like I said, I got shit to buy. I need my stuff back. So she made an excuse. Yo, this is what she said. She said, whenever I leave money on a dresser or anything, my grandmom takes the money and gives it to charity. That was her excuse. So my response was, bitch, you are charity because you stole my shit. Now bring my money back. This is when I really started getting mad. So she's like, all right, I'm gonna bring your stuff back. I promise I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna tell my grandma to give me money. Give me the money. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. So at this point, I'm getting heated. All right, I'm like, okay. I told her, I'm like, if you don't bring my shit back, it's gonna be a problem. Sis, it's gonna be a serious problem. So what I did was I went to the senior mistress. The senior mistress in the Bahamas, we had a principal, but how can I explain the senior mistress? The senior mistress is there's a principal the school, I guess. And then the senior mistress is if you get in trouble or anything, the senior mistress will deal with you, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I went to the senior mistress, and I went to her, and I'm like, hey, so Kay has my money, and I'm just letting you guys know, just in case it gets crazy, that I'm gonna need my money back. Just in case it gets crazy, if anything goes down, y'all know why it went down. So long story short, come to find out, Kay told the senior mistress, because I guess they called her to the office about it. Kay told the senior mistress that I let her borrow some money and she owed it back to me. That's why I had made that statement to the senior mistress, because I never told the senior mistress that she still got my bag. I just said she has my money and she don't bring it back, it's gonna get crazy. So that's what she told him, that she borrowed it from me and she has to bring it back. So another few days go by and she didn't bring my money back. So on this particular day, I was really cool with our home economics teacher. And during lunchtime, me and one of my other friends were sitting inside the home X room and we're eating our lunch. And I got up to throw my lunch away. And as I got up to throw my lunch away, Kay walks through the door. She walks through the door and she sat down in my seat. And I was just waiting for something like to happen like this because I was on edge with her. Like, I was already on edge because of what she did. Like, you my dog, and you gonna turn around and steal my shit, and then you not trying to bring it back, and you gonna lie to the senior mistress. Like, that's a lot. So I was already on edge, and when I got up, she sat in my seat. So I said, you gonna have to get up. You gonna have to get up on my seat. And she's like, I'm not getting up, because she was showing off in front of people. So I said, sis, you want to get the fuck up. Like, you want to, you know, I was sitting here, you want to get up. So she's like, I'm not getting up, I'm not getting up. So I said, if you don't get up, I'm going to make you get up. So she's like, oh, because it was in the whole economics room. She's like, oh, she put out the drawer. And she's like, oh, act like this is a knife. She's like, oh, this knife ain't sharp, but it's about to be sharp today. Acting like I guess she's going to stab me. So I'm like, all right, sis, if it ain't sharp today, then, you know, do what you gotta do with it. Like, do what you gotta do with it. Like, we disclosed what you gotta do with it. So she ended up putting it back. And when she put it back, that's when I, you know, you feel me? That's when we got to fighting. So when we ended up fighting, my friend that was there broke it up. The janitor was in there cleaning up. The janitor broke it up. After that, we had to go to the senior mistress. And I told the senior mistress it was gonna get crazy. So she already knew what it was about. So we went to her, and that's when I initially found out that she said that I let her borrow the money. Like, that was my first time hearing that. Like, when after the fight and we went to her, that's when she was like, oh, the girl told me, Kay told me that you let her borrow the money, she just owed you. And that's when I was like, no, she stole my shit. Like, she stole my shit. And that's why I said it was gonna get crazy, like I told y'all. So it got crazy. Her grandmom ended up coming to the school. My mom had to come to the school. Her grandmom gave me my money back, and her grandmom told the senior mistress and my mother that Kay never mentioned anything about it to her. The money doesn't go to charity, and she didn't even know that the girl was stealing my money. So it was all a lie. She was just a liar, and people were telling me, and I should have listened, but I didn't. I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. So I got suspended, she got suspended, and we both had to go to Saturday school. We ended up going to Saturday school, and Saturday school, they make you fucking clean up. Yeah, we had to clean up. And I remember this day in particular, that Saturday school, we had to clean up the band room, and it was just me in there, and then Kay had walked, and I'm like, oh gosh, it's about to get crazy again. And the girl actually came to me, and she apologized. Like, I respect her for apologizing, but I did not want to hear that shit. She apologized. I did not want to hear that shit. But eventually we had to make amends. Like, I was not her friend. Like, I let her know that I was not her friend, or we weren't like this, or talking like we used to, walking each other to class. But we were on the same track team, and she used to hand the baton to me. So I had to make some type of amends with her. But that is my story time for the day. I hope you guys liked it. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to hear more story times. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Jade Alise, JADEALISE _. And if I didn't say it already, make sure you subscribe. Okay? Thank you for watching.